What's up, YouTube? Zachary Michaels here. I'm an actor, and this is An Actor Reacts. Today we'll be reacting to I Love You More Than You'll Ever Know by Donny Hathaway. Let's get into it. Before we get started, if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. I Love You More Than You'll Ever Know by Donny Hathaway was released in 1972 and was part of his third and final solo studio album, Extension of a Man. The song was produced by Arif Mardin, written by Al Kooper, and was originally released in 1968 by Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Donny Hathaway's cover peaked at number 60 on the Hot 100 and at number 20 on the R&B chart. Okay, so shout out to Jaron who made this request. Donny Hathaway, another classic soul artist, but one that I'm not super familiar with. I know the name, but I can't really name many songs of his. I do know Given Up, but that's kind of more of other people's covers, and then I found out that he had a really popular cover of it. So I'm excited to get into this and just, hear Donny Hathaway. So let's get into it. It reminds me of Giving Up already, that real, slow, sad soul.
If I ever leave you, baby, you can say I told you so.
I like his deep tone.
And if I ever hurt you, you know I hurt myself as well. Is that any way for a man to carry on? Do you think I want my loved one gone? Said I love you more than you ever know.
Oh no. Real velvety voice.
More than you ever know.
Love that deep tone.
When I wasn't making much money, you know where my paycheck went.
To you, girl. That sax.
You know I brought it home to you, baby. And I never spent a red cent. Hey. Is that any way for a man to carry on? Do you think I want my love one home? Said I love you.
That no. I love that sound. Like, what is that? Is that a guitar? No. I like his little range.
Listen to this.
Felt kind of churchy there.
Just any kind of man, no, I ain't. I'm just trying to be somebody you can love, trust, and understand. I know and love. If I could be anything that you demand, I could be king of everything, or just a tiny grain of sand. Now tell me,
I love that he got like that jazzy sax, that kind of church organ in there, that real soul instrumentation, the orchestra. Do you think?
I love you more than you'll ever know.
I love that. No.
I said I love you. I love you.
Oh no, it's ending. Classic like 70s soul fade out on the track, and still like going off as you fade out. Let's get into my final thoughts. I love you more than you'll ever know. That man was singing. Another like kind of different of this like feel of the 70s. Like Teddy Pendergrass was that real like slow, sensual, like baby I wanna make love to you 70s. Jackson 5 was like that up tempo, kid friendly, like funky, groovy, having a good time. And then Donny Hathaway is that kind of real slow, like love ballad, like kind of sad too, because I don't think it like the I love you more than you ever like the song kind of felt like it was more of like a breakup song. Like she don't left him and he's like, I love you more than you'll ever know. Like I did this for you, I did that for you, I gave you all my money even though I was broke. So he's that real, he's like the depressing 70s. Jackson 5 is like the up tempo, like happy, groovy 70s. And then Teddy Pendergrass is like that slow, sensual, sexual 70s. And I didn't even intentionally plan it out that way. So it was just kind of fun that I got three different like fields of the 70s, but all really great music. Now, this one specifically, um, love his voice. He's real. His voice is real deep, or at least it got real deep at a few like parts, and I love that down there. Don't ever know, like that was real rich down in his basement. But I also loved how he would go up a little higher than I was expecting, and kind of like open up on some of those notes. I can't remember the exact part, but I pointed it out like almost every time it happened in the song. But like he would like kind of go up, and then his voice would open up in that higher range, and I was like, ooh, that's real nice too. And then the rest of the song was kind of in that middle range, in between the like real his higher range and his lower range. And I liked kind of the journey through his range on the song. Really, really good voice, really like velvety. Like Teddy was a little rougher. His voice has that rough edge too that I was talking about in those like 60s, 70s singers, but his is a little little sweeter, I guess, a little more velvety. It has a little like smoother texture to it, I guess. Really, really great voice though, and I love his range. Love the instrumentation on that track. Like they used to go in with like the live bands in there. Like I love the Mr. Saxophone man. I love the kind of church organ in there. I loved all the strings that would come in, and that's what I was talking about with the strings usually being in like the sad songs, because they came in with this song which is a little more sad and they really amped it up. I loved like that kind of that. I think it's a guitar, but that like that you hear in like those classic 70s songs, especially like Donny Hathaway, like Giving Up, you hear it in that track. And it kind of reminds me of like Tina Turner too, like, or at least that movie What's Love Got to Do with It, when she's like, I think it's like the scene where she's like running in the street with the cars, or and it's like I just love that feel. It just gets you like, ooh, like this is crazy, like, you know what I mean? Really, really great song. Love his voice, love the instrumentation, love that vibe of the track. It's just so good. And they were real musical back in the day too. Like everything, like they had a, like I didn't mention it in the beginning, but it also said that, you know, he arranged this song, so you know they really had that musical air. And I feel like not as many artists, like there's some people who like write and arrange their music and stuff, but I don't know if people have that same, or I shouldn't say that they don't have the same ear, but there was just something special about the ear that they had back in the 70s and 60s and even like 80s. And you know what I'm saying? Like there's that, like they have that real special like touch in music. Really good. Shout out to Donny Hathaway. Shout out to the band, especially that sax man. He really put me in that. Ooh, I'm sad and depressed, and I'm going through it zone. The entire band, Donny, the songwriters. I think I might even try to hear the original version of this song. I see how it compares, but I really love this version of it. That's all I got on this song though, Mr. Donny Hathaway. That real velvety, smooth voice, and he's like made for these like sad ballads. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this track. Let me know some more Donny Hathaway songs, and again, any other recommendations that you have. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for stopping by. See y'all next time.